I'm Mabel Wynne. I'm 20 years old. I'm a writer. I currently have no money. This is not my house. I am back. There are very limited Mabel funds at the moment. Tell everyone, tell the world that Mabel Wynne is back. And this time, I'm gonna do it. I'm Mabel Wynne. I'm 20 years old. I'm a writer. I currently have no money. This is not my house. This is my partner's flat. I've had a complicated year, but my life is falling back into place. I currently don't have my own abode anymore. I used to, as you'll see if you look back on my channel, I used to have my own abode in London, in Camden, which I was very proud of. I became ill. I disappeared for about 9 months. Now, I am back. I am so back. I am so back. Tell everyone, tell the world that Mabel Wynne is back. She is back in the game. She's alive again. And this time, I'm gonna do it. So what happened before is I lost track of my dreams. I lost track of my passions, my ambitions, what I need, what I want in life, what I need to get, where I'm heading. But I'm back on the path. So what I mean when I say I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna do it. I'm going to achieve my dreams. I'm gonna achieve my passions. Yes, I'm saying that in public, on the internet, ready for everyone to watch me fall or fail, but you're not going to. You're going to watch me do it. So, I'm back. Mabel Wynne is back, and this time, I'm gonna do it. I'm in my undefined partner's house currently. He's out at work. I've been working today on some freelance articles. I write for Creative Block. You'll probably know it if you're in the creative industry. I have a new article coming out this week actually. And now, my undefined partner is going to be back from work in only a couple of hours. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I haven't actually eaten anything yet today, which is very bad form from me. We're going to go and get some bread. Look, life right now isn't perfect, and in fact, life never really is perfect, but I don't want to not start documenting my life until I get really right to the good bit. I want to start doing it now, before I get to the good bit, so we don't just see all the perfect shininess. We can see the bit where I don't have my own flat yet, I don't have a job currently, I barely have any money. You know, life is slightly stressful. I want to start documenting it now while it's happening. This is my life, this is it. And before I know it, it will be gone. So I want to document all of it right now, while it's still happening, before I get to just the perfect bit. So you're going to get every second of it, all the unaesthetic, unshiny, the unsparkliest parts of Mabel and my life. I'm going to document all of it. And I'm actually going to tell the story before I finished it, and before I know how it's going to end. This is a salad. I've always had an on and off relationship with documenting my life, and I don't call it vlogging. I reject the word vlog and vlogging. I'm not a vlogger. I document my life because I feel like the word vlogging cheapens it. I'm very big on quality. And I don't feel like I'm vlogging. I feel like I'm documenting my life. I feel like I'm telling a story. It's a form of art, really, isn't it? But I've always documented my life. I've always done it. With pictures, with videos, and mainly with writing. I've always documented the whole story of my life as it goes. And I've always taken some video footage, but then I've always said to myself, I'm not going to do the documenting of my life yet. Whenever I've wanted to do it, I've always thought, no, I can't do it yet. I'll do it when my skin is perfect. I'll do it when I have my own flat again. Or I'll do it when my relationship is perfect and stable in every single way. Oh, I won't do it now. I'll do it when I have enough money. And when my life looks perfect. Well, as seems to be the mantra of this video, life is not perfect, and it never will be completely perfect. I'm filming this on my phone. All of my other footage I filmed on the shittest camera I've ever owned in my life. It was 80 quid from Argos. Actually, I think it was exactly a year ago I got it. Some parts of life are shit and not to the best quality, and they're not perfect yet. But the truth is, life is never perfect. I realised if I keep approaching everything like this, then I will never get anything fucking done. I'll never document my life, and then my whole life will be gone, and then that will be it. The story's over, and I'll realise only then that I never actually told it, and I always wanted to. So, here I am. I'm doing it now. This is what's officially called a random insignificant British town by the sea, but it has its charm, the classic British charm of a random insignificant rundown town. But I'm British, so I still sort of love them, and this is a pangolin. See, now I'm in Bristol. Life really is not perfect at all, but I'm spending my time travelling between these 3 different places while I work on finishing my pitch book, which I've been working on for the last 8 months, which is my passion and my dream, and my blog called Mabel Media on Substack. It's like a diary mixed with politics and culture. That's about my life in London, and it's about my romances, and writing articles for Creative Block about the creative industry, while I gradually work towards making a full-time living from all of this, and finally achieving my passions and my dreams. When I lived in my own flat in London, I thought that was the best time of my whole life, and when I lost it all, I thought that was it was never going to be as good as that again. And inevitably, as these stories always go, I was wrong, because 1 year later is actually so much better. So this is a library that belongs to a building that my father has access to at his house in Bristol. It's only a corner, but I love it. There are very limited Mabel funds at the moment. I am starting to earn some money from writing my articles, so I'm not starting from ground zero. I'm getting there, and for artists this is the hard bit, but I am truly back from my hiatus from life, and there is so much joy in life now, even when it's still hard sometimes. There are things that are always going to be hard in life, so life really isn't perfect yet, and it's not as technically perfect as it was maybe a year ago, but it's so much happier and there's so much more joy. Even though I'm right at the beginning again, I don't have my own flat, I'm all over the place, and I'm not earning enough money yet, and I'm right at the beginning. I'm right at the beginning of the path that I need to be on and that I've always wanted to be on, and with the people that I want by my side. I know that YouTube is oversaturated with perfect aesthetic lives and vlogs, but I don't think people just want to see the shiny perfectness of a perfect life that's completely finished and sorted and with everything figured out. I think people want to see the journey as well. So this is the unshiny part. Me trying to make it as an artist, me making my comeback after a significant hiatus of recovery from life for a bit. It's me making my comeback. So that's what the story is going to be, and